Why are we not free yet? Because we haven't suffered enough. Black people don't know how to forgive. Forgiveness is powerful. The material wealth brought to us on the earth is enough to meet everyone's needs, but not enough to satisfy everyone's greed. An eye for an eye will make the world blinder. Countless examples have convinced me that God will eventually save those with pure motives. Not using violence is the limit of humility. Could it be that parents can only be a bystander in the end, letting their children do their own thing without any advice or guidance? Today, I reiterate the view that I have insisted on in the past. I believe that the value of a sheep's life is not inferior to that of a human being. I am not willing to take the life of a sheep just to maintain my human body. I think the more helpless a life is, the more it needs people's protection to stay away from those barbaric people. Only those who have been shot by the arrow of love can understand how great the power of love is. The way my father treated me was to shoot an arrow of love into my heart, making me realize how great the power of love is. I made up my mind to live an upright life and live an above-board life. Impure means will inevitably lead to impure ends. Loyalty to the God of truth trumps all other loyalties. Women's intuition often outweighs the knowledge and conceit of which men are proud. The greatness of a nation and its moral progress can be measured by how they treat animals. Always strive for complete harmony in thought, speech, and behavior. Always work on clearing your mind and everything will be fine. Cowards are incapable of showing love. Love is the privilege of the brave. To live as if you will die tomorrow. Study as if you will live forever. The best education is to lead by example. Children are very sensitive to lies or hypocrisy and can easily detect it. If they respect you and rely on you, they will cooperate with you even from a young age. Inner enthusiasm and pure wishes are often unattainable. I want to understand friendship and equality not only with the creatures called human beings, but also with all creatures, even with the animals that crawl on the ground. Happiness is the harmony of what you think, say, and do. I believe that meat eating is unnecessary in any situation that human beings may encounter in ordinary life. I think meat eating is inappropriate for us humans. If we are superior to animals, then it would be wrong for us to repeat their behavior. Whether a country is great or not, and whether its moral standards are high or not, can be judged by the way it treats animals. A no from the bottom of your heart is better than a yes said to please or even avoid trouble. No matter how small the practice is, it is far better than the more numerous preaching. If your heart changes, your attitude will change. If your attitude changes, your habits will change. If your habits change, your life will change. Vivisection is the darkest of all sins that man has committed against the Creator and his masterpieces. People are the product of thoughts. What you think in your heart will determine what kind of person you become. A fallacy will not become truth just because it is spread thousands of times. Similarly, truth will not become a fallacy just because no one knows it. Cowards cannot love. Love is the characteristic of the brave. Life comes from death. In order for wheat to sprout, its seeds must die. The spirit of truth is everywhere and everywhere. But if you want to face it, you must love the humblest person as much as you love yourself. We should give our children courage and self-confidence and also help them develop it, as Smith, Dean of Balliol College, Oxford University, wrote in a letter to the British Prime Minister in 1919, broad-minded, keen-sighted. Passionate about truth, we can resist unreasonable sophistry, outdated beliefs, sensationalism, and hypocrisy. Having confidence means not knowing disappointment. Prayer is not a request, but a desire of the soul. My life is the message I want to convey.